Hey, what's up, everybody? It is DJ Mojo, saving the city one party at a time. I'm here with my good DJ friend, DJ Tony So, all the way from Oahu, Hawaii.
Hey, aloha, everyone.
Aloha.
How you doing, Joe?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Yeah, we're just chilling here in Santa Monica, and we decided to just record and just...
Hopefully we don't get mugged.
We're in a good spot.
Are you sure?
I think so, hopefully.
Because I'm freezing right now.
Hey, what's up? It's DJ Mojo. And the video that you're about to see is a conversation that I've had with a good DJ friend of mine, DJ Tony So, all the way from Oahu, Hawaii. And he was visiting California. He told me he was in the area. We met up, grabbed some food, and just had a good conversation. And we wanted to record this conversation so that way we can share it with you. He is a phenomenal DJ, crushing it in Hawaii, just really a good guy all around. In the video, we talked about the wedding industry, what it's like to DJ in Hawaii, and so much more. And it's just a conversation between two DJs. DJs, if you're watching this video could be for you. And for anyone else who's planning on potentially getting married in Hawaii, DJ Tony So is your guy. Check this video out. And this took place at the 3rd Street Promenade late at night. We're just like, hey, you know what? We're having a good conversation. Why don't we just record it and post it up online? So that's what you see here. And if you find the video helpful, if you would like to see more videos like what you're about to see right now, let me know down in the comment section down below. With that being said, here we go. This is my conversation with DJ Tony So. Enjoy. So we won't be too long here, but we just want to capture this conversation and just talk to you guys. Tony is visiting from Oahu, Hawaii, and we actually made another video. If you haven't seen already, I actually went to Hawaii and visited him over there.
Oh yeah, that was in Ala Moana, right?
Yeah, Ala Moana, yeah.
That was so good.
In Oahu. That was really great. And now he's here. How's Hawaii and everything?
Oh man, Hawaii is so busy right now. There's so much going on with weddings and events. We finally get a chance to kind of reset and get ready for 2023, but we're super happy that, you know, live events is back and happening again. So yeah, we're super excited and looking forward to 2023.
That's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. Things are opening up again, and I'm glad you're getting work and it's being more consistent now.
Yeah, it's nice to see everybody come back, and you kind of see who survived the pandemic. When you go to these events, it's like a reunion, you know, and we got to compose ourselves because we're all excited to see each other because it's been about a couple of years for us, you know, so we're happy to be able to reunite and be able to do weddings again.
Has anything changed or anything new that you've experienced so far in Hawaii?
You know, that's a good question. I've noticed that there's a lot of new vendors, a lot of them just learning, so a lot of them lack experience. But, you know, with us seasoned veterans, we welcome them in with open arms, but we're also very careful to make sure that, you know, they're seasoned for these events that are very important to couples. So, you know, we try to vet and make sure that they understand that you can't just jump in and learn at someone's wedding. So, you know, we make sure that we're working with people that have the proper experience and the knowledge for weddings in Hawaii.
To continue with that, because I feel people who plan a destination to Hawaii, I mean, that's a big deal. I mean, they're flying friends, family, and kind of makes sense to trust someone who's actually know what they're doing.
Exactly. I mean, you cannot be like looking for the best price, because sometimes the lowest price is not always the best deal that you could find, because when it comes to weddings, it's important, and you can't afford to risk ruining your event because you were trying to save a few $100s here and there, you know? So it's wise to get some feedback, talk to your venue, ask the vendors that you're working with. I feel that a lot of brides, their intuition is pretty spot on, and they feel good about somebody that they would want to work with. Yeah. So I feel that's probably always good to kind of like trust your significant other, you know, work as a team to kind of, you know, decipher, you know, who you want to work with.
Right. For those people who are new to planning a wedding, I mean, there's a lot of moving parts, and you're essentially putting a team together to make your wedding day come true. So what's the process like? Like, how does someone find that trust with someone? Like, is there a process that they would have to go through to find out who that is?
You know, for me, when you decide to choose Hawaii, you say, yes, this is where we want to meet. This is the halfway point, or whatever your reason is for choosing Hawaii. You want to be able to choose your venue first. And then from your venue, you know, whether it's going to be an indoor wedding, outdoor wedding, a hotel, or, you know, a specialized property that does outdoor weddings, they're probably the first place that you might want to consider before you know, move left or right when it comes to choosing your photographer, your videographer. Venues are good start. But sometimes there are some venues that their interest is just to book people that they work with, and that's good. But sometimes it limits your ability to be creative with the different vendors, because there's some really good, talented vendors in Hawaii that don't ever get a chance to perform as whether it be a DJ or photographer, because the venue is very limited and they're strict on who's able to work on their property. So sometimes those are things you have to consider.
I mean, totally get that. I mean, whenever the DJ performs well, it looks good on the venue.
Right.
So I guess that's why they have.
Yeah. So it's difficult for them to trust other people, and that's okay.
Right.
But you know, if their intention is just basically to make money, sometimes they don't even care how good the DJ is. You know, and I'm only referencing DJs because that's how I experienced the lack of opportunity when it comes to working at a venue, because of the fact that they prefer to use somebody that will pay them 20%. Or, you know, they get some sort of commission. So that's something to consider, but it's not really a big deal in Oahu, you know, so that's good news.
Yeah. It's really important to know these things, just going in, planning a wedding. And
I mean, most people won't talk about it. I speak about it because to me, a lot of my colleagues in Hawaii, they know I'm passionate about weddings and they know I care about my couples.
Right.
So that's the reason why I'm in a lot of venues, especially the venues that are well known for weddings. And I'm trusted, you know, to take care of their clients. So to me, I feel that's very important to understand that when you choose a venue, when you choose a vendor, make sure that they're transparent to you. Make sure that you're able to see the contract. If a wedding planner is telling you like, don't worry, I'll take care of it, and you don't see the breakdown of your charges and your fees or the contract the way it's written, then we have issues. Like for me, I always tell hotels and wedding planners that I don't have third-party contracts. It's a one-on-one basis. So if your couple wants to book me through your hotel, they're still going to sign a contract with me, because I want to make sure that my prices are transparent and we're not working some backdoor deal. You know, I mean, I hate to talk about that, but it does have to be addressed, you know?
Yeah.
And it doesn't happen all the time, but those are some of the things you got to look out for.
And I actually like that approach too. It makes it more, I guess, like they're able to trust you more.
Yeah.
And just being transparent, like you said, so that way they know what they're getting into. And I mean, I think it's just fair all around.
And that's what I love about Oahu, because when I first started, there was a few hotels in the beginning that would say, we want to book it directly and you don't talk to the couple. I'm like, no, that's not going to work. If you want to use my services, I will talk to your client. I will sign an agreement, and whatever the price is, they're going to see it. They're going to understand that that's what they have to pay. If I tell the client that $3,000 or $5,000, they're getting face value, and it's not like when they receive the invoice from the hotel, it's $6,500, you know? So we decided that's the best way. It's just they'll deal with me directly, but the hotel is aware of what I'm charging them, so that they're able to work out a deal with me, you know, so that I can provide them maybe a discount, you know? But that's between me and the hotel, so that the couple doesn't have to deal with lack of transparency. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Oh,
It
okay.
does.
I hope so.
No, you're good.
'Cause if not, then I'm done. No, just kidding.
Tony does a lot of destination weddings, and he's like crushing it so far.
Thank goodness. Welcome back, Hawaii.
I know, it's been a while, right?
Yeah, 2 years of not
Jeez.
working. Oahu was so strict, like it was a crime to do weddings. But now we're back.
Crime to
you know,
do weddings.
It was like no dance floor. Why?
Yeah, I think I've had my fair share of like events where like they don't allow dancing at all. Like,
Right.
it defeats the purpose of it.
It felt like Footloose.
Yeah. Have you noticed any trends lately, or anything that you've seen, or?
You know what I've noticed is a lot of the special effects have been jumping in. Like I started with the Sparks in like 2016, and the fire department told me, no, you can't do that. And I guess they figured out how to work it now. So I think Code Sparks has been trending more. Now it's like recognized, it's accepted. Before it'd be like, you launch that thing and they're like, whoa.
Yeah.
They're so shocked. So now they know what it is. So now it's like a special effect. It means a lot to couples. They really want it. I think that's the only thing. And then of course you have the, you know, more neon lights, you know, the effect lighting. So much going on. But to me, you know, for DJs, I think it's been good music and just being able to program. Because this is what I believe. You can have all the fluff in the world, but if you don't manage your time well during a wedding, it's going to be 10 o'clock and the night's over, because you're distracted with all these little things that are happening and you're not focused on getting the program done, the grand entrance, first dance, cake cutting, bouquet toss, garter toss, whatever you pack your night with. You got to remember, somewhere there, you hired us to make your friends and family dance.
Exactly.
So at least give us a couple of hours at the minimum
Yeah.
That's what I would say.
Does Hawaii allow after parties?
They do, but it's a bit pricey, but you could do an after party, but usually by then it doesn't make sense to do it. But a lot of people, like this coming weekend, I'll be doing an after party till 2 a.m. in the morning.
Oh, yeah. That sounds fun.
But definitely you can't do it outdoors. It's not allowed.
Okay.
Yeah, it has to be indoors.
Good to know. I mean, I'm sure people travel to Hawaii to party and celebrate, but it's good to know that there's other options. And that's if they last that long. At the end of the
Especially if you're from the East Coast.
To what he said about like, it's so important to have a really good timeline and having someone to manage that, so that way get all the formalities out of the way and then focus on what people came there to do, which is to party and celebrate and dance and have a good time.
On another note, just so that the wedding planners don't blacklist me.
For sure.
It's always good to have a wedding planner at your wedding, but choose a wedding planner that understands that how important the role of a DJ is. And there's a lot of wedding planners in Oahu who know that. They know that. And Maui too, because when you have that, it makes life easier for the other vendors, not only the photographer, videographer, but also the hotel staff to the catering manager who's running the event. They love it when your DJ is able to keep the guests in order, get them to eat their dinner, finish them up, do the speeches, do the cake cutting. If you do that in a timely manner, it affects the entire wedding, because now when you keep the staff happy, they're willing to do more for your wedding. But if your vendors starting off with your wedding planner is irritating the staff at the hotel, the team at the hotel is just going to say to know everything. But if you have people that work together and they're nice to each other, they'll accommodate. You know,
it is a team effort. I mean, it's like you're
really
not just you run the show, but you're working with a planner, a coordinator, and everyone has to be able to do their best work.
Right. We're all human, and as vendors, there are some vendors that just want to go home early, and if they want to go home early, that's their prerogative. But our job is to stay till the very end and to party till when it says we're allowed to end. You know, whether it be 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock, we're going to work all the way to 9:59 if we have to. You know, but we're going to take it to 10 o'clock.
People who are doing destination weddings, like, where are they coming from? Are they all over, like, the United States? Are they, like, all over the world? Or
right now, California is really our #1 clientele. And then New York, and then everything else in between. A lot of the unique clientele is like some are coming from California, but then the bride's family is from Korea. You know, some of them are like Canada or Australia. Hawaii is just a magnet for weddings.
And I really respect that, just because it really challenges your skills as a DJ to be able to mix music to all these people from different backgrounds, from different nationalities. Like, it really pushes your skills. It's not just top 40, but you know.
For me, I'm Chinese Filipino, but I'm playing stuff that's like Spanish music, Arabic music, there's K-pop, J-pop, Chinese music. It's crazy. If you look at my Instagram, you'll see a lot of that. Like, what is he playing? But you got to understand, I am only as good as the audience that I'm in front of. So if that audience wants to hear K-pop all night and that's what they love, guess what? That's all I'm playing. K-pop, whatever it takes to keep them happy. I'm not going to force music down their throat that they're not going to enjoy. That's like going to a concert where it's predominantly country music lovers. And I go in there and I start playing hip hop music.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, it's not going to work. It doesn't matter how good I am mixing songs, one song to another. I'm playing the wrong music. That's the way I look at it, is I'll play whatever you want and I'll mix it.
That's awesome. I'm glad to hear that, because I'm wondering, since you are from Hawaii, like, do people have an expectation that you'll play Hawaiian music, or is that depending on what they want?
You get some of that sometimes, you know, like I'll play a touch of Hawaiian music, but I try to mix it up if that's what they want, you know. You know, it's just like, I don't play line dance music, not because I don't like it, it's just that that's not my go-to. I'm not gonna play electric slide to get the party started.
Exactly, you don't need that.
When you see the do not playlist, they already stereotype us as DJs, like, do not play line dances, do not play YMCA, the typical stuff. But they don't realize that that's not our go-to. For professionals, we don't go to save a dance floor with electric slide.
Right.
We just know how to read a crowd, you know, when to play certain music. Even music that we don't know, we're playing it because we know that's what's going to appeal to that audience.
It's so true. Like, sometimes that's how people do think of DJs, unfortunately. It's like, oh, play the Macarena, Cha-Cha slide, or whatever.
Right. But it's not. Like, I had an older gentleman come up to me and he was like, do you have Persian music? And I was like, yes, I do. And he kind of looked at me like, show me.
Show me.
And when I pressed the Persian music, he was like, wow. I learn from the past,
Right,
and I bring it forward. So every wedding I do, anytime I do like a Persian wedding or even Korean or Chinese or even just people from the Bay, it's a whole different audience, right? So when you build your crates, it's designed with experience, you know? That's why I'll go all over the place, but I'll find the pockets that fit your audience, you know? And people scratch their head like, how did he do that? It's just based on experience.
That's, you know, how many years of experience do you have?
Oh my gosh, I think I have over 30, easy 30. We are the stewards of music. And it's our job to carry music and honor the music. We have to respect music.
Yeah, I'm glad you're brought up though. I mean, you started DJing since 1983 and got into it, and it's a musical journey for you.
Oh like, man, I've seen it all. I owned a music store, production studio, ran radio stations. Music has been my life, and everything that's helped me has always been through music. I try to walk away from music, but it always comes back to me. It always finds me, and it's taking good care of me.
I'm happy to hear that, Tony. You know, music goes so much deeper, and I think it takes someone that has lots of experience doing this, like getting started to DJing. So, just playing music and I don't know, making people happy, but music has emotional ties.
It does. I mean, you got to respect it.
Oh, by the way, before we forget, I mean, tell them what's your Instagram.
At the DJ Hawaii. So my website is the DJ Hawaii, but Instagram is at the DJ Hawaii.
We talked a lot, and I hope all of you like took some value out of this. It's really nice to connect with a fellow DJ with sharing so much wisdom, and I don't know, there's so much good things I think is passing on to the younger generation. And,
I hope so, man. I just hope that we all learn from this. You know, I mean, especially because of the fact that, like, for us in Hawaii, we love weddings, and we want to make sure that we continue to be the #1 market when it comes to weddings and, you know, for destination.
That's so true. I mean, people come to Hawaii for an experience, and the DJ is so important into that experience.
Exactly. And if you don't choose the right DJ, you just basically paid for a very expensive dinner.
Exactly right.
That's all that is.
Mood and
a lot of people don't realize it, but your DJ could help you with your ceremony, cocktail hour. We're just happy to have couples that are in love and want to celebrate their first day of life together in Hawaii. We're ready to serve you guys. So any chance we get, and by the way, you come to Hawaii as well with us, right?
Yeah.
So you can always get DJ Mojo to come out to Hawaii. All his equipment is in Oahu and Maui. It's all taken care of. He doesn't have to carry heavy stuff. He just needs to bring his backpack and his laptop.
I appreciate that. Yeah, so for those people who don't really know, but yeah, I mean, I travel to Hawaii, and I'm all taken care of. If you guys are interested in flying me out there to DJ at your wedding. You mentioned earlier, like, I think a lot of people come from LA, right?
Yeah, LA. So, you know, if they need to talk to you personally and you're within their area, you'll go meet up with them, right?
Yeah.
Whatever it takes, you know, we're more than happy to help you. Mojo's out here in California. Figure out if you guys can meet up. If you have questions, hit him up as well. And, you know, he'll connect, you know, the both of us or either one of us to be able to help you guys out. You know, on your plans.
And if I'm not available, I mean, Tony will help you out.
Yeah.
Follow Tony at the DJ Hawaii on Instagram. I think you guys will already follow me on Instagram at DJ_Mojo. Probably do more videos like this. When are you coming back, Tony?
I'm not sure, but it's going to be soon.
Soon?
Yes.
Okay. Better be soon.
Yes. I played golf today with Keone. So
Shout out to Keone. Shout out to Keone.
What's up, Keone? Thank you so much for taking the time to hang out with me and just showing me around. I appreciate it so much.
Of course.
We'll see you in Hawaii too.
Oh yeah, we'll see that, and then
you too.
We'll see you guys in Hawaii. Well, thanks again, Tony, and thank you all. If you guys stay till the very end, you guys are the VIPs. All right, we love you guys.
Yes, aloha.
Aloha. All right, take care, guys. DJ Mojo, saving the city one party at a time. Signing out. Take care. Bye bye.